Welcome, y'all, to the True Alcohol Podcast. I'm your host, Gabriel Camillas. Today, we have a special alcohol analyst, Daichi Sige,
Hey guys.
joining us on the show. Daichi, do you care to start off with a shot of vodka?
Yeah, of course. No. Long day today. I need something cleared up before we get into the deeper info right here. Thank you.
So, Daichi, let's start off with the basics. Why is alcohol viewed so terribly in society?
Well, of course, we need to first understand the science and the reason why alcohol causes many of these problems, you know? And the problem is, Gabe, many of these adults and underage drinkers, they don't really understand the reason behind why they get so drunk and act a certain way. And so alcohol or ethanol, it's also called ethanol, but it affects the brain by disrupting how the neurons in the brains communicate with one another. And since it's also classified as a central nervous system depressant, it also reduces the strength and speed of neural communication, which directly connects to how you think and act.
Well, that's really interesting, you know. From the previous guest, Dr. John Port, PhD, renowned doctor, he told us that the consumption of alcohol can cause a difference in GABA production, something like that, causing this relaxation state in the human mind. He also talked about the dopamine rush that you get, making you feel rewarded and want to drink more, you know.
Yeah, so you're completely correct about the GABA, you know. GABA increases when you drink alcohol, which can cause, relaxation and slow cognition and everything in between. But additionally, it also affects the glutamate. And so the glutamate, it's really important for your memory and learning. And then when you block the glutamate receptor when you drink alcohol, it also affects the NMDA receptor, which leads to memory loss and then decreased attention. And also blackouts, that's why people black out when you drink alcohol. And so, what's it called? Now, the long-term effects. Sorry, what's the long-term effects?
Hey! On my podcast, we pay attention. Now, we were talking about long-term effects, and I wanted to know what specifically happens when you drink alcohol, and what happens in the end, what happens in the end?
Yeah, my bad about that. Sorry, my brain's going somewhere right now. Yeah, so besides the brain and the liver, the heart's really affected a lot by alcohol. And so when you go to the doctors, the first thing they ask you, or when they tell you to do when you have high blood pressure, is to stop drinking alcohol. And the reason for that is that long-term alcohol can raise the resting blood pressure by increasing stress hormones and then inside your body, stiffening the blood vessels and then expanding the volume of fluid in your bloodstream. And so over time, the heart has to work more in order to pump the increased amount of blood, weakening your heart as time goes by. And so now, from my understanding, you're also a heavy drinker yourself, right?
I've been told.
Yeah, well, have you experienced any side effects from the constant drinking and everything? I mean, for me, I usually get, a bit sleepy sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think there's been really anything noticeable. I'm pain chest right now. I think I'm having a stroke. Please, Daichi, please. Help.